speaking about Ed, who is first in the heart of his Toastmasters. Ed, first in the hearts of his Toastmasters, Linda.
First of all, I have to tell you, Melanie, I know the perfect job for that apron. As a teenager, we wore those, they looked exactly like that, when we worked in the pineapple cannery. And it didn't matter what job you had. You could cut green tops off, you could take the eyes out of them, you could trim them, you could pack them, whatever. You wore one of those aprons, so you're all set. Now for the evening. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, and especially Ed, first in our hearts of all Toastmasters. I've known about this speech for the last year. I said, okay, I'm going to do it. I have no clue how to do it. To me, a roast was something that probably developed in the Middle Ages. I mean, hey, it's that old. I mean, you know. I didn't say I was any younger. It's okay. But I figured it was one of those bawdy things that came out of Robin Hood or the Middle Ages or whatever. So I decided, okay, we have the internet. Go look it up. I found out it's all American. It was originally started by the Friars Club in New York. They started in 1904. Their first roast was in 1949 when they roasted Maurice Chevalier. Now, I bet about half of you don't even know who he is, but he's an old guy. Probably by now a dead guy. And the club was all men at the time. It was predominantly comedians and other selected notables. In fact, women couldn't even join until 1988. Even Toastmasters did better than that. In fact, when Phyllis Diller wanted to see them roast Sid Caesar, she had to dress as a man and sneak into the club. And on the very few occasions when they roasted a woman, they were always very careful to be polite. Well, okay, so it's a guy thing, and you're not supposed to say nice things. I got a problem with that. My mom always told me, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. So what am I going to say tonight? I decided. I'm going to tell the story of how I got to Bits and Speeches, and it was all because of Ed. Now, I originally met Ed at Classy Talkers. And he had the audacity to leave Classy Talkers and come to Bits and Speeches. In the process, I got selected, bamboozled, whatever, into doing a high school group for, yeah, that thing. It was the speech group. And I did it once by myself. Then I said, wait a minute. I can't do this by myself, and 2 old ladies isn't going to fly with these 18 to 20-year-olds. So I said, I know just the person. I'll ask Ed. Well, gee, how do I get to Ed? Didn't have a phone number, didn't know where he lived, but hey, I knew where he was every Thursday night. So I said, okay, I can go to Bits and Speeches. came down here. I only got lost for about the first 3 months. In fact, I believe I said at one point, I'll join when I can finally find my way here. And when people would ask me why I came to Bits and Speeches, I say, well, I came to stalk Ed. That was my real reason. The reason I stayed was because every time I came as a guest, I would get asked, why are you here? It's like, I got tired of that. Just join. Ed did Speech Club with me. We had a good time. We had our good times and our bad times. And Ed became my friend. He was in my heart first. So Ed, thank you for everything you did. Thank you for everything you do. And I didn't violate what my mother said. I said nice things, and it was all true. Madam Toastmaster.